You know, it's funny. I've a lot of people, they get like nervous every time I have the camera just pointed. They treat it kind of like it's a gun. For some
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Like, oh. So I've gotten to the point where I just kind of like follow people who get like, you know,
Yeah.
just be like, oh. Normally settles people down. They're like, oh, it's fine. It's just a camera.
Yeah. It's a large
Just a camera.
Large
you know.
camera.
Camera gun?
Camera.
Yeah. All right. So if you want, just square up to the camera for me real quick.
Square up, Daddy.
There. All right. So first things first. So you just look at me the whole time.
Sure.
Just spell your name for me. I'm gonna make sure the levels all work well.
So it's John Casey, Casey.
And your title, just owner.
El Presidente.
Gotcha. So if you could, I guess, just tell me kind of like how you were telling me before, just with how you guys have safety things throughout the store for your customers.
Yeah, we found that, you know, it's better for the store to be color coordinated. So we have different zones for different parts of the store. So the things that are in the green zone, or the floor is green and that stays on the ground. We have a red zone where the items explode, and then the rest of the store is blue. So those are the items that go in the air. So that way if grandma comes in, she's not sure exactly what to get, just follow the colors on the floor and it leads you right to what the items do. And then especially in each part of the store, we have like safety features that tell you how to fire the items, you know, how, you know, the safe distances, the height that they go. We have like a whole scale of all fireworks, how the biggest ones in the store, how they work. We have a little scale over here that helps you figure out where, you know, how far you need to be away, and then how wide and how tall they go. And then we have special zones that are like for noiseless zones for kids and for people that have PTSD, you know, special needs kids, plants, yeah, pets and plants. Because, you know, the pets need to be, you know, taken care of too.
Gotcha. And if you could, so you are like one of the few fireworks stores that are actually open year round. I guess if you could just kind of go explain a little bit about like your busy seasons, like when you're busiest.
Yeah, so we're busy all through the, you know, the bigger holidays, you know, Labor Day, Memorial Weekend, but we do big, you know, celebrations for people like weddings. We have a wedding zone, we have gender reveal zone, so that's throughout the year. There are seasons, but our biggest seasons are, you know, New Year's Eve and 4th of July, and so we ramp up, you know, the volume and kind of get all our QR codes ready so you can try all the items before you buy them. So we've done a lot of prep work, and so we're able to buy, you know, throughout the year. We're constantly looking for, you know, new items that are noiseless, or, you know, ones that are special effects. We're going to the conventions throughout the year, or mainly the October, November time of year. So we've been going to those since the early or late 90s. So we've had our, you know, B-class licenses. We specialize in helping people number, so you can shoot by numbers. So we number the fireworks for them, lay them out on the ground, and make sure that they know which order to shoot them in. So we're a specialty store that helps with our service for the people, so they're comfortable and shoot the fireworks the best they can.
And as far as weather and that type of stuff goes, I guess what would be like the no-go zone, like where you're not going to want to like do certain types of fireworks?
Well, you want to shoot, I mean, ideally is near water is probably the best place to shoot them. But we have a lot of different, you know, methods that you can keep your distance from fireworks when they're being shot. We actually have punk sticks that last a couple hours, and you can use these, you know, for large kids, big kids. Kind of burns like a cigar, so you can use it over and over again. But the main thing, you want water near wherever you're shooting. So, you know, buckets, extinguishers, but if you're shooting them near large bodies of water, that's the most ideal.
Gotcha. And so I actually had this happen to me last year because I was dumb and on New Year's and wasn't in the best state of mind, I guess. But when the cake of firework, like the box is done, what should you do?
So they usually go out themselves, but occasionally they may continue to smolder a little bit. But we have, we suggest, buckets of water and or the
Let's redo that one.
fireworks that are, so you're blocking the fireworks with other boxes and other concrete cylinders to help keep everything safe. So they don't, so they're the safest they can be.
Gotcha. And you mentioned that you had like silent fireworks, right?
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about those?
Yeah, we started about 10 years ago. We were way ahead of the curve, noticing that moms in the neighborhoods wanted to be able to shoot, fireworks, past sundown, and so then that way they were able to shoot, especially all through the pandemic. They came here, rode up on their bicycles. We help them by having different zones again. So we have noiseless zones, and then we have zones that are just on the ground. So we have some that go up to 30 feet, so they're huge, but they're tamed down. They have low noise, and then we have areas that have no noise, and those are for pets and for PTSD. We have the Fort Jackson's right down the street, so we have a lot of military that come through. The Air Force bases are nearby, so we've been serving our veterans for 75 years.
Awesome. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just the adult supervision is probably the biggest key, to have adults around and just making sure that the audience is far enough back where they can be safe. But we have like 12 different types of sparklers. So we have a lot of different ways that you can either shoot things on the ground, sparklers or no noise, that can be appropriate for anywhere, anytime, that are actually legal 365 with the no noise.
Mm-hmm. All right, awesome. So we're good there. So I'll cut this off. I guess what we can do now, just kind of like how you did before, just showing me, and I'll just follow you with the camera. Try to be like you.
Yeah, mobile.
12.
Don't let the camera suck you in.
Right. All right.
I notice a lot of people go quiet when they're filming.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
So I'll just follow you again.
Sure.
And that was perfect for having those right there too.
Yeah.
Well, you were thinking.
So this is our Pro Zone. So we've been, certified since the early '90s to shoot Class B fireworks. So we have a lot of tricks of the trade to help get your most bang for your buck. But we have a Pro Zone that gets larger as you go back, and then we have the largest that you can physically sell to the public. But if you'd like to come, we have we have QR codes that can show you all along the way. We're always looking for brand new companies that are high quality, new effects, vibrant colors. We've got ones that are designed like for Veterans Day, or ones that have like red, white, and blue, the different types of bursts. A lot of patriotic style fireworks, military tribute. But we have some that are really super funny as far as like their labels go. Crazy Aces, Secret Agent, Squealer. Actually, this is a really good one. But we have brands. We have the largest amount of brand selection in the Southeast.
Which one's the biggest one?
So our biggest are in the corner in the Pro 3-inch finale zone here. So they're super large. They're burst bigger than a baseball field. They're super big. And we have some that last over 2 minutes too. So 2-minute warning, 2 minutes to midnight. But they each have unique items or unique effects within the burst themselves. The jellyfish are pretty amazing, the yin yang. Our Uncle Sam has got Nishiki, which is like a special long-term hanging effect.
It's
beyond amazing.
Those are my favorite. Those hands down.
Yep, and those come in the smaller ones as well as the super big ones.
So those are, I guess, like professional grade, like size-wise? Ones that make you just
Yeah, I mean,
they shoot really high.
they make you want to, get married. Have a perfect kiss and a perfect break, on your right before your honeymoon.
Gotcha.
But this is like the Pro Zone with the 3-inch finale. They're called different names as far as like the real large ones that go up in the air. So these are called Z cakes, the ones at the top. So they do a Z pattern and we zip back and forth. And we have the most economical ones as well as some super large ones. So we're able to get, like, even this one's 50 shots in a small box, but the colors are just fantastic. I mean, you can see the effects are pretty amazing. This one also has like the Nishiki, the psychic powers, and we have QR codes for all the items. That way you can try them before you buy them. But they keep going, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
But the super big ones are, they can be expensive, but they're handmade, so you can see why. They have 250 shots. Some of them have up to like 400 shots. So we have some of the largest ones that are in the southeast. They're super big.
Gotcha. And how long does like a cake normally last, like a normal cake?
So like I said, we do have the ones that go up to 2 minutes. Those are pretty long lasting. We have some ones that are 5 minutes. That's more of a fountain style. But the majority of the ones are closer to a minute or less. But it's like Disney. You don't want any dead space, so it's going to have continual action. The colors are going to be amazing. You can have different layers. So like that's why we have the scale here. So you can see the fountains, see the ones how they go wide, and we have a scale of the different size, so you know exactly what you're getting. So like the 9 on the board is the ones we showed you here. They're the largest that are made. Then the canisters, we have a whole section of canisters that no one else can match our selection. Then 500 grams, we have 30 plus different companies we buy from. Got artillery shells, so the smaller ones that you can shoot that are super inexpensive. Finale pieces that come in all different sizes, but even come in the middle size. We do like special prices for like our middle size finales. Then we have like even small finales that are really phenomenal. So the mind is the color that comes up from the ground, or the tail is actually comes up, and then the burst happens. So we have the largest selection, and we're able to give, we call it shooting by numbers.
Okay.
So it's like, paint by numbers, but shoot by numbers, and we literally put the numbers on top of the boxes and lay them out on the floor. You can go to our website and see a lot of our satisfied customers that been coming here for 75 years.
Can we see the
Sure.
silent ones?
Sure. We have QR codes that are throughout the store, and then our one of our largest selections. We've been working for 10 plus years on is the ones that are silent. This one's actually like 5 different types of fountains within the same box. So it just looks like a single one, but actually it continues from fountain to fountain to fountain within it. So it changes colors. It's got really amazing effects. They actually spin and rotate. So you can see them where they have really nice color and spin. There's ones that are like bees, or one of the different effects, or jellyfish, and neons that come out.
Nice.
We even have the ones that are themed for the girls. Go girl go. So that way, have empowered women shooting low to no noise for their pets and their special needs, and then also for the PTSD and for smaller kids. And then we have specialty items that we've made ourselves as far as being able to do like safety. So these are designed to go in the ground singly to put a rocket inside. These actually hold the bigger Roman candles. This unit actually holds all three. So it holds the rockets, holds the Roman candles of the different sizes, and you can also put the bigger ones inside to help. Creates a safety pad that doesn't move. And we designed this about 8 years ago, so it's really cool to have an option to purchase, you know, to create, you know, for your different pods that are shooting the fireworks. They don't turn over, but it just makes it safe so that they don't move when you shoot them. And we have a lot of, you know, items that we hand out. We have handouts for national safety, from the national safety. They're actually help you find like the reliable sources, people that have been in business for a while. That way they actually would have things on their websites like reliable, you know, buying from reliable sources, labels that are have there's really specific directions on how to use them. I think my top of the list is having the responsible adults, people watching out, you know, for each other. So just being, you know, cautious. We have the different zones for the smaller kids. So don't point or shoot at any people. Use them outdoors only. You know, away from buildings and vehicles. Never, you know, carry fireworks in your pocket. So light them one at a time is good, unless you have multiple lighters that are spread apart and have long distance between the different people. So homemade fireworks and ones that are made from individuals are against the law. So that's where most of the accidents happen, is from people that make their own fireworks. So those are not allowed. That's why we have all these regulations. They're tested where they are manufactured, and they're tested again when they come to the U.S. And we shoot and test our own fireworks too. So we have like a 3-test system for all the fireworks when they come to the U.S. before we sell them. That's great.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else?
I think having the zones, because you can see them.
Oh yeah,
The zones from the top. So the color, you can see the color change,
Oh, got it.
as well as
So you said it starts at green, then goes to red, then to blue.
yeah, so it's ground zone, explosive zone, aerial zone. So it changes the blue here for the aerial zone. And we have gender reveal zone, sparkler zone. And you can see above we have the different sizes, so you know, like, you know, also each zone has got, you know, what's physically there.
Right now we're good. Thank you.
Well, my name's Lorraine. If y'all need me help, just help.
We'll do. Thank you.
So yeah, even on the wall, we've got the real large ones that are on the ground. We have 200 gram, then they go to like a 350 gram to 500. So our store is set up from small to large, so that even within the zones, they're set up to know how they work. You can try them, as well as what size, how high they go.
And these are all like, they have, I guess, what, smoke bombs,
Yeah.
mortars too, up
Yeah,
there
so-
for gender reveal too?
Yes, yes.
That's cool.
So we have all different types. We have
I just want to have a kid.
yeah. So like for the gender reveal, we've got, you know, the really large 16 statues. Other ones that have like 6 shots. We have ones that are, you know, you don't know which they are. They have the multiple color labels on them. We have ones that are like the reveal that actually you can't tell until you pull up the list there. So a lot of these are fixed to where we're usually the first ones that know what the gender is before you shoot them. We have Roma candles, which is really nice. So all the different sizes we have, the small, medium, and large.
What made you get into all the? I mean, besides your grandparents, right? What, you have like a passion for it?
Well, I've been going to the conventions, you know, for 20 years. You get to, it's a camaraderie. You get to meet people that are in the industry that help design the fireworks, the labels. I love the artist part of it, you know, and having, you know, fireworks actually do what they say they're going to do, and you know, to watch when you do shows themselves, you know, how the different effects, how you can either time that to music or just have them in your own backyard, but have them, you know, have like a ooh-ah, you know, that moment of, it's like you're on stage, you're a performer. So we've done fireworks shows for like the State Museum for their 20th anniversary, for the lighting of the 100-year Gervais Street Bridge. So we've done pretty major fireworks shows in town, and we help people do their individual weddings as well as you know, birthdays or any type of celebration that they have. So it's exciting to be with people in their exciting times of their life.
That was a quote.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This is funny. It's like I never thought I'd be doing a fireworks because I used to like love when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I still love them now. I'm just more money cautious.
Yeah.
But see, we have them, you know, 99 cent, 49 cent.
Okay.
We have them, you know, they go from large to small.
Nice.
We have over 10 types of sparklers. So they started out, you know, just a simple, you know, really small, but now we have all different sizes of each ones. These are like a waterfall, so a lot of them have the QR codes. Really large neon type sparklers. So people were looking for, you know, for gender reveal, having the different color neon in all different sizes, small, medium, and large, 20-inch. So it's just nice to be able to have a huge variety of sparklers. People love them. They're addictive. If you go to a party and you don't have enough, you're jonesing for more. So we always suggest buy more than you need because you're going to use them and have a lot more fun that way.
Don't want to be jonesing.
Don't be jonesing. But yeah, just like even the variety we have. Like these are sort of they're waterfalls, but they have different colors. You know, purple, green. But the waterfall comes down. It's really nice. Super funny names. Ricky the Rhino, Wesley. We have Betty the Butterfly. She's somewhere. But ones that last, you know, 3 minutes for a fountain, that's just pretty amazing. They're super long lasting items. Here's some of our latest. We have snow cones. You didn't know this. You can get a fire snow cone. All different colors. All different flavors. These are pretty special. These are smokeless. You can put them on birthday cakes or champagne bottles. So if you got a special party or someone that you want to celebrate with, you can put 45-second fountain that comes without smoke. Party zone. Got super cool little small kids. So these are called novelties. Then we have like pooping puppies. We've got chickens that blow balloons out of their butt. We have sneaky snakes. That's a sneaky snake. spin around, have different colors. We have ones that are like puppies. We have different snakes and bunnies and dragons, and we just try to have huge variety of like the smaller items for kids.
Nice.
And then we have the the old traditional ones, so like the sorted snakes, the firecrackers, and the different types of sparklers. So we have it all.
All right. Should be good there.
That was a documentary.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.